Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Wolverines.
Bob Ricks has successfully joined the channel. If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Exciting to see her in action, and it seems like she consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when she's on the bases. She's just a heads-up player, but she's got so much talent, and she makes the most of that. I believe it starts with her preparation because you never see her give away an at-bat.
So just about set, and towing the slab here, Jake Bloss.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The pitch.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II now at the plate. Popped up, settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Siggy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So here's Riley now, coming off a full game. And there's a ball. Bloss, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Just missed. Here's the pitch to Olson. Line drive. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Stepping in the long ball threat, number 11.
Number 11.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Number 10.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Conway. She's a player who does it all. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power hitter like this. That's a nice miss right there. Well, just a beautiful fastball in the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from the opposite arm angle. So I got to think she was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on her hands.
Here's some real power at the plate. Myers fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if she swings or not.
Strider picks to first, and she's back in safely. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get her in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Number 17 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strider deals. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
2 outs. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. That's a good at bat right there. She was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess she saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And a strike. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, 2-2.
Well, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Bloss back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Inside corner at the knees. That's the strike. Good fastball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Falling behind 2-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Seven.
Pretty good
Second
spot on the
baseman,
outside, but
Ozzie
just couldn't
Albies.
quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Runner takes off. Come on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that's outside.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Myers pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting 8, catcher Sean Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. That one missed. Up the middle, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 9th, shortstop Orlando Arcia.
So a man aboard. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Murphy off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Ncaa Willett. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And another ball.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
And there's the automatic. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, she
Number
earned
8.
that walk.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon, and ball 1. there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And downstairs, Chris with that distraction and a speedy runner at first. She's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air to left center. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the DH. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, now you can't tie us down.
Now here is Ramey. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
She was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Conway, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Comerica Park, new inning getting started, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
is his third of the game. Michael Harris, the second, will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated
Anytime
hitter,
you rip a
Marcel
line drive the other
Ozuna.
way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Check on the runner. Harris back in on a dive. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Chop back up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now, Myers. She's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at swing and a miss, and he got her. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, she hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, number 17.
1-0.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And that one sliced foul. And that's ball 4.
Corner. Ball 4. Take it, base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but she did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. She's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why she so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and she needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Profar giving chase. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? She put a really good swing on that one.
Now here is Ncaa Willett. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
Kelly just threw that fastball by her elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runner on second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley settles under it and makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. The Wolverines have the lead, 1-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Riley in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Popped up right side. Ramey gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one close. Ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. That's down and in. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, left fielder,
Profar climbs in on that left side. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Olsen leads off first with one away. Check swing, and he went. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. And now Ozzie Albies flied out his first time. To short, could be 2. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4,
Shortstop,
here's a big
number
power
8.
threat. Number 8. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Profar puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. She was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Now it's the DH. Flied to center her first time. She's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Inside, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
1 down, base is empty, and a ball evens the count. Got her.
Well, big power hitter right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramey in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a batter like this.
That one almost got her. High fly ball, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Wolverines on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bloss back to work. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped picked up. Ramey. She's got it. One down. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting for Georgia, right
And
fielder
here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Digging in, Michael Harris the second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. She's under it. Makes the grab. 2-away down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Ozuna up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thank you for the follow at Islamic Day.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the dirt, ball 2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one off the mark, and a full count now. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down at the plate. Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. Two out, space is empty. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Number 2 up and loosening in the pen. Swanson warming up as well. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in Detroit, now it's the power speed combo, number 11.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped up. Riley settles under it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Conway. I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give her one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And he makes the catch. And there are 2
Now
down.
batting, number 18.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Myers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And look out, that one ran inside and it got her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. This hitter with big time power and an elite defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. the new pitcher, number 2.
Power slider pitcher, Boot. She throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Matt Olson up to the
Leading
plate.
off, first baseman Matt Olson.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level pitcher like this.
Just missed. That one fouled off. On the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting for Georgia, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Burr getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you've got to make her pay.
One out, runner at second. Ozzie Albies digs in now. And that's a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired.
Now batting catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. There's a strike.
1-1.
And misses inside. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Bulldogs with the lead 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Number 15 lays off down low as she digs in for the third time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. To the left side, but it is well foul. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Murphy down to first. In time to get her one away on a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize her speed by keeping her off base.
Indeed, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because she puts pressure on everyone if she can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep her off balance, get her out of there, and on to the next.
Jenna Willette getting ready to hit. That clips the corner. Foul ball there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take.
Inside, almost got her. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And James Kingsley says she won a round. Hit weakly on the ground. Albies. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The shortstop takes a ball. swing and a pop-up. Now there's one away.
Now batting for Georgia, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. She got that chase she was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
Pickoff move to first. Harris dives back in safely. She tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Two outs. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. That hitter, and a leadoff hitter is aboard to start the inning. Next to switch in at first baseman, Ramey. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now it's the right fielder. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is fired to second. Throw to first, but she beat it.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the center fielder, Conway. 0 for 3 in this one. Ncaa, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Ncaa.
This player is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Bummer won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Number 63 comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Pitching, Anderson Pilar.
One down. Now the third baseman, Myers. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0 count. She's hunting for her pitch.
And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And that one fouled off. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day 1.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Throw over to first. Myers back on a dive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. She was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
And here's the catcher. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because she can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Myers off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. See, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. In safely with a double for second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Willette now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say she's due.
And delivers outside. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second. Just missed. In the dirt. That one almost got her. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 63 gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Just missed.
1-0.
That's inside. And the count now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this batter. First base is open. She can hurt you, so make her expand her zone. If she doesn't, give her a free pass.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. The throw in. And she's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Wolverines lead it 7-3. Back at Comerica Park, and the batter now, Austin Riley. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Matt Olson down. And the first offering is not close. That clips a corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, Myers. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Profar down. Smoke to right, but she's got it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Wolverines on top here, 7-3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, number 7.
Number 7.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 6.
Ramey will hit next. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Just missed. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And another ball.
No strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Profar racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now Conway. She's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, 1-0.
1-0.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. She's into third on the wild pitch. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Johnson fires.
Now batting, number 18.
Next to hit, Myers. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this player is at the top of the list.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball.
No
Okay.
movement on the base. It's ball 1. Ramey on third. Conway on at first with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Burr. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
Second
hit.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
What a stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. Popped up. Ramey pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to her when they didn't have the lead. She kept things steady, and she's rewarded with the W.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. Fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I'm playing with acres, you in because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they call you a moody, treat you like a racist. Yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you we talk about we?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Wolverines. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and getting to start, Alek Manoah.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. In the air to left, down the line. Willette sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris II.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Michael Harris II, batting with one down, takes a strike. Harris, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. One out, base is empty. That one is upstairs. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. Ozuna went deep in his most recent game. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss there. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and Olson is set down. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Detroit, our starter in this one, Reynaldo Lopez.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Leading off, number 42. Singing, you've got to appreciate someone who's this good defensively. I mean, watching her track balls in the outfield, it's beautiful. And that one fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Some players just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Conway. Went deep in the ball game last night. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. For second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Myers digs in now. Big time power. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Lopez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all she's trying to do at this point is help her team win.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Lopez fires. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it for 1. Over to first, safe.
Batting fifth, catcher, number 42.
Here's the power hitting catcher. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Lopez checks on first. She's back in there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one almost got her. Two outs. She breaks her bat. Bare hand grab to first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, she doesn't care how she does it. She just wants to get on base. And when she does, that puts her in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. Her wheels are truly a weapon out there.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got her. Nicely done at first for the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark.